thought I would show y'all how I found this strange, what I'm calling the UFO, but I'm going to try to find a good reason for what the heck this thing is. But you can see here in the Grand Canyon, this is up kind of in the North Rim area. And I was scanning around looking for possible places where there might have been some kind of an ancient giant. But as I zoomed in, I started to notice a line that seemed to not fit in. So I zoomed in a bit more. It looked like something from up here had come down and fallen, but it looked so strange in that area because as I pull back, let's see, you don't see anything that looks like that around there. Let's get closer and have a really good look at this thing. I went back in time as far as Google Earth gave us images, which was 95. It was there then. It has a very odd, crusty, large shape to it. It is big. Let's see if we can measure that. I think I can measure it on here. Oh, let's do it in feet. It's about almost 23 feet in length, and it's intriguing because it definitely looks out of place, and there's no doubt, absolutely 100%, this thing skidded down the hill. And it did it before 95. What else can we glean from this? Well, when we look around the area, we're looking for anything that sort of looks like it. It almost looks a little, let's get closer and have another look at it. It looks really crusty, but it's got these strange little holes in it. It almost looks like a, well, damn, it looks like a UFO skidded off the hillside. And we can follow its path. Let me go pull back just a tiny bit. Follow its path. There. And you can see that it went from up here and went all the way downhill. So it actually skidded across the hillside as if it hit the top of the hill and crashed and then just slid down. But I'm wondering, as I view all of this, whether there's any logistics in which a crusty piece from this edge had broken off, landed here somehow. Let's just see what distance that is. Let's go by miles and see. Okay. Now, from this, the UFO looking thing, oops, the UFO looking thing to here, it's, yeah, a little more than 1/10 of a mile. That's a pretty far stretch for, let me get rid of this. It's a pretty far stretch for something that came down this hillside. It would have had to have jumped. Let me pull this over. This thing would have had to have jumped from this edge way over here, gone 1/10 of a mile to land here and then slide down. So I'm not really seeing that, but let's get a different perspective here. Let's kind of, oops, let's kind of turn ourselves and look at where it was. So it was somewhere up here and came down, but I'm not seeing anything in this terrain that looks anything like this white, crusty object. So it is intriguing, and I'm going to give you there, right there, you can see the coordinates. And when you're typing in coordinates on Google Earth, I'll just give you a hint. You're going to need to get that degree sign where it says 36 degrees, you're going to want to hit your Alt 0176 on the numerical pad, and it'll give you that symbol. So have at it. I would love feedback.